Greetings and welcome. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out the channel, checking out this video. You are so welcome here in this space. Thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. This is a collective energy reading and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, it is the right time. You are asking for some clarification, guidance, confirmation on something. And this is the message that you are receiving as a result of that. So you are so very welcome. Thanks for all of my returning subscribers and friends. You guys are so very much appreciated. And for all my new friends that have come here for the first time, here's the drill. Sit back, relax. That's it. Have a piece of paper and pencil ready, or a notebook if you do Chromebook, whatever you've got that you like taking notes with, because a lot of times these always have questions at the very end of the reading when we go through the expanded reading in the book. But we do try to look at the cards themselves and get connected with the energy that is coming from Divine for us for today before we go through the book itself. This is from Jessica Roux' Woodland Wardens Oracle Deck. We've been going through that the past week or so. I am just loving these cards. They're so amazing. And this is card number 15, which reduces down to a 6, which is one of Tesla's numbers, 369. It is also corresponds to the Devil card in the traditional tarot, which doesn't always bring peace, to my mind at least. So it'll be interesting to see how Miss Roux brings that in, or if she even does, because a lot of times she doesn't with this deck in particular. But what I'm really enjoying about this card is the feeling of earth, the feeling of groundedness, the feeling of wholeness, and that makes sense with peace, or with healing rather. I know deer for me remind me very much of horses and those kinds of critters, those kinds of creatures, animals that do bring a sense of healing. Horses in specific are definitely used in counseling and for healing purposes. So I also love the idea this is not a deer. This is a male deer. He's got a rack. In fact, he looks less like a deer and more like a moosey kind of, at least to me, with the rack on that hat. But antlers do renew. They get knocked off, they get broken, they actually, a lot of them get shed completely and regrow anew or regrow partly and get shedded. The velvet that is part of their antlers is alive. It's actually part of the living structure of the antlers themselves. So definitely a lot of healing energy in that as to begin with. And then oats are a standard grain for a lot of people. I love oatmeal personally, and it's also very healing and therapeutic in terms of what it does for your skin when you apply it topically. So there's a lot of healing in oats as well. So I'm definitely understanding the reason for the images that she chose for this card, and I'm feeling that healing energy. So I love getting your comments and feedback. You guys are welcome to provide that if you have any personal experiences, if you have any personal interpretations for this card specifically that relate to you. And also please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already done that. It does help the YouTube algorithm, help other people find these videos and find this channel. I always forget to ask you guys that at the beginning, so thanks for being patient and bearing with me on that. Let's see what the book has today for our card reading. And this is where you'll want your journal or paper and pencil, notebook, whatever handy. Okay, so this is card number 15, the deer and oat, which stand for healing. The shy and gentle fallow deer is known for its white spots and the broad velvety antlers it sheds and regrows each year. Similarly, oats are symbols of restorative nutrition. even in poor soil, oats can flourish, providing hearty sustenance. This is a time for you to rest and recharge. Moderation and mindfulness are key as you recover from trauma or a period of intense exertion. And there's 2 questions for us to be thinking about today, to meditate on, pray on, and consider how they affect us personally in our lives. How do I rest and recharge? How do I rest and recharge? What kinds of things do you do to rest and recharge? Do you meditate? You pray? You take a bath, a nice long soaking bath, and some Epsom salts, maybe some essential oils. There's a lot of things that we can do to rest and recharge. Do you go for walks in the park, or go hiking, go rock climbing, go swimming in the ocean? Feel free to share those if you feel so inclined. And then the second question is, what practices nourish my soul? What practices nourish my soul? So these can be the same as the answers to the first question, but for me they would be different. There are practices that I do that actually nourish my soul, and that involves like reading books that have information that I'm looking for, questions that I'm looking for answers on. I do a lot of research online as well as offline. I go to the library and look things up a lot of times. Things that nourish my soul also involve having conversations with good friends, going and sharing activities with them as well. Those are definitely nourishing for my soul. A lot of folks go to weekly services for religious practices, and those are very nourishing for souls as well. So what kind of things nourish your soul? So those are the 2 questions that we have to consider for today from our reading, and that is our energy reading for the day. Please feel free to share in the comments if this was helpful for you, if you resonated with it at all, if you feel that somebody else might be interested or be looking for this guidance as well. Feel free to share this video. That's everything that I've got. It's a pretty short reading for the day, but very powerful. This is a time for healing. Take that time. Get that healing. Rest and restore. Be blessed. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. You guys really are awesome. If nobody has said that to you today, you can't say that anymore because I just did. You are awesome. Have the most amazing, blessed, awesome day. Make it so. And ciao for now.